Playlists have always been a part of Pro Tools, and they allow you to record a different take or an alternate version on the same track. Well, the new playlist view in Pro Tools 8 will make the task of recording things like vocals, bass, and in this case, the electric guitar much, much easier. So here in the edit window, I've got a guitar track that I want to experiment with. Let's take a listen to it. Let me solo the guitar. Now my signal flow for the guitar starts with TL in tune, goes into 11, which is a Marshall plexi sound, followed by real tape delay, and last, the incredible convolution Leslie of the DB33 that comes with Pro Tools 8. Now, I want to try recording something different here without losing my original take. So I'm going to click here and create a new playlist. Pick 01 will do. So now the track is blank and I can record just like normal. I'm going to come over and record enable the track. Just make sure that I've got guitar level. And let's record it. So now I've recorded a different take, but I can still go back to my original playlist and then switch to the new one. And I'm sure that you can find all sorts of uses for this kind of flexibility. Now the playlist view in Pro Tools 8 takes this concept one step further. Playlist view can be found just here. It lets you see all of your alternate playlists at the same time, sort of like an exploded view of your tracks. And the alternate playlists are indented. Now, if I want to hear the original playlist, I can simply come down and solo that playlist now. Nice. Now, I'm going to be tracking some more guitar, so I'm going to come over and mute my main mix bus, and then what I'm going to do is put my headphone mix just here into the main outputs of the M-Box. That way, you can hear exactly what it is I'm hearing when I'm tracking the guitar. Now, it's not always convenient to track something like a guitar to the main mix, to the control room mix, because the player inherently always wants to hear something completely different, and in this case it's probably more guitar. So let me just take solo off here. Now playlist view is great for doing things like loop recording, which is what I'm going to be doing next. And loop recording is looping around the same section of the song over and over while you're recording different takes, and hopefully you'll get one that you're happy with. And there's a new preference in Pro Tools here that lets you automatically create new playlists when loop recording, and I'm going to make sure that that's turned on. And what that means is every pass that I make while I'm loop recording will be given its own discrete playlist. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to create a new playlist, going to give it a name, Pick Guitar, hit OK. And you can see that the Pick 01 playlist has been shunted down onto its own indented playlist. And the main playlist has been left empty so that I can now loop record around bars 45 through bars 49. I'm going to set my play start marker to give me 2 bars before I start recording. Let's check my guitar level. Let's check it out. Sounds good. Let's do it. Now I'll do something different. When I hit stop, the playlist will just pop in. On the main playlist is the last take I did. Below that is the first take, followed by the second take. I'm just going to make them a little bit bigger. There we go. Nice. And again, to audition, just simply solo the playlist that you want to hear. So it's going to be the first take. And then we come down, solo the second take. And if we want to hear the main playlist or the last take we did, we simply take solo off. So I'm going to come down, take it out of Record Ready, and I'm going to switch it from Playlist View back to Waveform View. And here's a little tip for you. If you click on the playlist selector while holding down Command and Control on the Mac or Control and Windows key on the PC, this will toggle you between Waveform View and Playlist View. Now make sure that you experiment with Playlist View because it'll really help you get the most out of your Pro Tools 8 upgrade. Now in the next video, I'm going to introduce you to an awesome drum machine. It's called Boom.